Hey everyone, welcome back to a channel about watches. Now this video is going to be pretty quick. I'm just going to show you guys how you can make your own watch pillows. And this is especially useful if you have smaller wrists like mine. So I have a 6-inch wrist, so most watch pillows are simply just too large for me. Now I will warn you that my method doesn't produce the nicest looking watch pillows. So if you are looking for some really nice looking watch pillows, you're probably better off just custom ordering them online. Now, if you are okay with things looking more on the DIY side of things, then all you really need is an existing watch pillow. Now, most watch boxes will come with this, but you can also buy them on their own. You'll also need a velvet jewelry pouch, which you can also find online, and just some Scotch tape to tape things all up. So without further ado, let's begin. Alright, so in front of me is a watch box that I got off of Amazon. Watch boxes around this price point, which is around 20 to 30 US dollars. They too come with these types of pillows. They are quite firm and stiff, so I'm not a huge fan of them. So the ones on the left, these pillows are the ones that I made for myself. And you can see that they do fit my watches quite well. And I do have a 6-inch wrist, so my wrists are quite small. And you can see that if I try and put my watch onto these pillows, it simply won't fit because my wrists are way too small. So in this video, I'm going to show you how you can turn these pillows into these pillows. So the first thing we're actually going to do is we're going to take this old watch pillow and we're actually going to tear it apart. So you can see right here, there's kind of a lip. And what we're going to do is we're going to slowly peel this off. Now it is glued together, so I would take your time when doing this and don't rush the process. You can see that it is folded into the pillow, so you do need to be a little bit careful in this process. So you can see already, you can even see a little bit of the inside. If you do it slowly, you can start to see there's an inner foam cushion right beneath the skin, and what you're going to do is going to dig your nail and it easily comes off. And then you're going to just keep peeling really slowly. You want the sides here not to be damaged, so you're going to just slowly peel it off. You can see here it's starting to catch on the side, so I'm going to try and yank that out. So eventually it starts to peel off pretty easily. So that's the outer layer. You can see the reason why these watch pillows feel so firm and stiff is because the inside is actually made of plastic. And finally, we're actually going to take these sides out because we're going to use them for later. So try to be a little bit gentle with them. There you go. You can see that there's just some glue at the ends. This one might be a bit more difficult. There's nothing to really grab onto, but you can just kind of pick away at it. There you go. You want to keep these sides intact. And I ripped off a bit at the end, but overall, I got off most of it. So really we want to use this middle layer and these two side parts to make our watch pillow. So the next thing you want to do is roll this part up into a ball, kind of like doing a sushi roll. And this part's subjective in terms of how much you want to roll it up. But you kind of can just get a good sense of how big you want your watch pillow to be. So maybe something like that big. And thankfully this part, which was the lip that we saw before, it's still a bit sticky, so you can just kind of put that on the top, maybe flatten it out a bit. And this is where you want to get just some tape. And just seal off the end right over here. Let's put a little bit of tape on top just so it doesn't fall out. So this is going to be the pillow part of your new watch pillow. So the next thing we're going to do is just take the tape again, and you want to make just a really long piece that's going to be able to wrap around our entire watch pillow. So I'm going to save that there for later. And what we're going to do with these sides is we're going to kind of squeeze this pillow together, and this is going to give it just a bit more rigidity and a bit more sturdiness. So right now, this is going to be our watch pillow, but you want to squeeze it just a little bit, just until you find and feel some resistance. You want to keep it even as much as possible. So once you have a good feeling, maybe that one will be good. We're going to take this tape and we're just going to wrap around it like so. So make sure it's nice and tight. There you go. You might want to put a second piece just in case. So again, I'm just going to wrap it nice and tight. So I'm going to be pushing on this and then wrapping it around. Just like that. So this is going to be the insides of our watch pillow. All right, so the last step here is to put our watch pillow right here. I'm going to put it inside this velvet bag. Now this velvet bag or pouch is usually used to store jewelry, but we're going to use this as the outside part for our pillow. Now this velvet bag is 7 centimeters by 9 centimeters, and I found that these dimensions are the best for the watch box that I have. So what we're going to do, it is difficult to put it in because this bag or this inside pillow part is a little bit large, but as long as you're patient. All right, so there we go. We have our watch pillow. Now, honestly, you can seal this through glue or maybe sewing, but I usually just keep it open just in case I want to access this again. So what I end up just doing for myself is I just take these parts over here and then just tie them up. And then usually what I'll do is tighten it a little bit, and then I'll usually just tie up these parts at the end, but for the sake of this video, I won't show you that part. All right, so here's kind of the ultimate test at the end. So this is the watch pillow we just made today. This is a watch pillow I made a long time ago. So what we're gonna do is take this off, and we're gonna see if this new watch pillow fits. So you can see I can close the clasp, and there you go, it fits right into the watch box. So again, this is what the final product looks like. And as I mentioned before, it doesn't look the nicest, but it definitely holds all of my watches tightly together. And really, at the end of the day, that's the purpose of a watch pillow. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And as always, I'll see you guys next time.